Welcome to practice, everyone. Backyard practice today. Qigong is meant to be practiced in nature because it's about bringing yourself into harmony with nature. So you're not resisting, you're not fighting, you're just doing as nature does, following cycles and dealing with ups and downs and not trying to control everything around you. So whenever you can, get your feet on the grass, in the earth, and try and reconnect with that natural harmony and cycle of change that we find in nature. Our human nature is to try and control and hold on to things very desperately, things that we like, that we think we need in order to be happy. So when we release that sense of holding on, that sense of resisting, this is when we tend to be in harmony with the world around us. So let's start with feet connecting to the ground. Doesn't matter if you're inside. We'll lift all 10 toes up and just notice what it feels like to have toes lifted. And when you're ready, just place them back down. And we start just by rolling from toes to heels. Maybe the outer arch of the feet, the inner arch. See if you can just feel into that solidity of the earth beneath us. You might start to notice sounds around you. Notice the feeling of air on your skin. Feeling of your tongue resting on the roof of the mouth. We're going to turn our palms forward. Take a breath in to lift up and reach high. And then sighing out, letting go, sinking down. When your next breath comes, take that breath and feel like you're welcoming in new energy, new learning, new ideas, new identity. And then sighing out whatever you don't need, letting go. One more time, reaching up. Emptying out. Let's bring both palms onto the body. You might take one to your lower belly and one to your chest. Give yourself a few moments to notice the rhythm of your breath on this day. Reminding ourselves that every day is different. You might notice if the breath is fast or slow, deep in the belly or high in the chest. Whether it's steady or a little scattered. You can start following each breath in, out, not rushing to the next one. You might take a moment to notice wherever your mind is. Just invite it back to this moment, this place, this time. Just tell yourself there's nowhere else I need to be right now. Nothing else I need to do or attend to. No one else who needs me. Maybe inviting in that tiny little smile on the corners of your mouth, just feeling face soften, cheeks, forehead, eyes. So today we'll start just with a chapter from the Tao Te Ching. 5,000 words only, greatest life advice ever written over 2,500 years ago. I think this one is chapter 8. The supreme good is like water, which flows through all things and nourishes everything in its path. So in your dwelling, stay close to the ground. And in your thinking, keep everything simple. In conflict, be fair and generous. And if you are governing, don't try and control. In your family life, be completely present. And in your work life, do what you enjoy. Just do your job, step back. This is the only path to serenity. All right. When you're ready, just take your arms down, shake it out. Maybe arms, maybe legs. Just notice that feeling of energy in the body, that feeling of qi. To start today, just very simple, just coming back to stillness, lifting our chin, and then bringing the chin to the chest. One more time. Let's meet back in the center. We'll bring our ear to our shoulder, just sigh out. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, other side. One more time, each side. Shoulders stay heavy. When we meet back in the center, let's roll our shoulders. And back the other direction. Let's bring hands to the shoulders, the elbows big and high and wide, big rooster. Maybe coming back the other way. We'll draw one arm across the body and just draw it in so the shoulder joint is feeling all that sensation. And then we'll come to the other side, draw the arm across. Let's take both arms behind the body, bring the palms together, and just drop the shoulder blades down low. So chest is open, shoulders are curling towards each other, weights in the back of the body. And then we'll bring the hands around to the front of the thighs, just curl the spine in, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to the chest. Let's lift up again, hands come behind, draw the hands together, palms together, curling the shoulders in. And then we'll bring the hands around, curl the spine, tuck the tailbone. Let's do one more each. We're going to take one hand across to the opposite shoulder and just rolling, pressing through the feet. Just explore rolling back into the heels, out to the side, over to the front. Other side. You might like to change direction. Keep pressing through the heels. Let's switch around our arms so the opposite arm is on top. Find your shoulder, rolling. We'll meet back in the middle, shake it all out. We'll bring our knees together, feet together, and just roll small circles of the knees. And we'll slowly come up. And you might just like to lift a heel or take the whole foot off the ground and roll through the ankle. And then we'll come to the other side, shift your weight. You can keep your toes on the ground if you like. Okay, we're going to get rid of a little bit of restless energy. Let's take our arms up in front, big breath in, and side out. We'll come up to stand. Let's just slowly roll fingers down one side. Just let your side body open out. Inhale to come up. And fingers down the other side. You might like to take your opposite arm over the body. Slowly moving from side to side, moving with the breath. Keep your weight under both feet. All right, let's come back to the center. We're going to claw our fingers and then wrap one hand into the other. Make sure your shoulders are heavy, weight in the heels. Take a breath in. As we sigh out, turn the shoulders, roll back. Inhale back to the middle. Exhale, turn and twist the other way. So you can move more shoulders than waist. Keep the fingers pulling one hand into the other. One more time. And we'll come back to the center, shake out our arms, shake out legs. So on Saturdays recently, we've been doing our 5-element flow, one flow for each of the elements of Chinese medicine. And we'll continue that on today. And we'll be stepping side to side. So we might just start by bringing our attention in. We float our weight over our right foot, step our left foot wide. We inhale to bring that energy back, and then we exhale to step back. So just notice this feeling of moving away from center, lifting the heel, floating back to center, Think of all life as balance, or health as balance. We occasionally get pulled off balance, but we always return. No matter what happens. See if you can just bring all your attention under the feet. Just noticing where your body holds its energy. So when you step back, it should be effortless. Heel comes first, toes stay on the ground, and then we step back with no effort at all. So we'll start in our Witchy Stance. Feet heavy, weight in the heels, back of the knees are soft. We're tucking our tailbone under, just keeping that long, straight spine at the back. You might feel a micro bend of the knees. Our arms hang heavy, fingers slightly apart, shoulders heavy, chest open. Notice that feeling of steadiness in the lower body, openness in the upper body. Take a few breaths here. Chin is tucked in, neck is long. So our first form, we're going to do a tiger type form. We'll step out to the side. Take a breath in, draw energy into the body. Exhale, push out. Weight goes in the back. Inhale to draw that energy back in. We float up the heel and we step back and sigh out. So just keep moving side to side. When we step, no breath. Then we inhale, welcome in. Exhale, push out. Inhale, float back up. Heel comes up. We step back. Doesn't matter how low you go here. If you can take away any aspect of aspiration from your Qigong practice. As we practice, we're practicing not doing. No goal, no attainment. But as we practice, we create a template for balance. For harmony. Bring our palms back to the body. Give yourselves as much time as you need to just scan through, notice how you feel. You might like to join me saying, this is my goal, or this is my destination. From emptiness comes infinite potential, unlimited possibility. So we create space. Make room for whatever is next. From our metal element, we move to the water element. Stepping to the side. Take a breath. We're going to lean back. Take the hands all the way over the head. Sigh out as you press through the feet. Keep the back straight as you come all the way down. We're going to inhale to roll the spine up. And then lift the heel, float back, and sigh out. Keep moving side to side. See if you can feel the kernel of your spine, just like the flowing of a wave. Now, water element is in balance. We find flow, movement, momentum, desire. And out of balance, we tend to be stuck in fear. Might be fear of growing old, fear of loss, fear of financial security. Bring our palms back to the dantian. Once again, just noticing how you feel. Each element works into different meridian lines of the body. Water element is our kidney and bladder meridians. Bladder meridian runs down the whole back of our body, so you might feel a little more flow, a little more connection around your kidneys. Just like before, you might just acknowledge, I have arrived, or this is my goal, this is my home. water element will move into the wood element, stepping to the side, no breath. Inhale, float the arms up. As we sigh out, just turn the fingers in, let the elbows and shoulders be heavy. Feel that solidity of the ground beneath. When our breath comes, we inhale. Float the heel up and then step back. Sighing out. So allow the body to move with the breath, no rushing to the next breath. Return our palms to the body. Finding the rhythm of the breath. From our wood element, we move to the fire element, stepping out. Bring little fingers together, lifting, reaching up. As we sigh out, turn the fingers in and bring them down in front of the body. We inhale to open wide. Heel comes up and we step back, sigh out. When our fire element is out of balance, we might feel like we can't sleep, or our energy might feel scattered. When we bring it back into balance, we enjoy life as it is. We feel connected, calm. Might even have moments of joy, maybe. Turning our palms to the body. I am home. I am here. I am in this moment. You might like to expand your affirmations. I don't need anything else. I don't require conditions to be any different to be happy. I ask for nothing else. Whichever words connect with you. Welcoming in the stillness. From the fire element, we end with the season of the earth element, right where we are here in the southern hemisphere in March. This feeling of late summer, of calm before the beginning of autumn, when things start to drop away. Step out to the left. As we inhale, turn your palms up, bring your elbows into the side of the body. And then we'll sigh out to turn out to the side. Inhale, sweep the arm across the front. Turn the palms and return to center. Just allow your body to find its sense of balance in each movement. Earth element is about honoring the yin and yang in every movement, every part of our day, every part of our body. Nothing static, everything moving from one to the other. Arms come back onto the body one last time. You might like to just scan through, notice feeling of chi, Feeling of aliveness in the body. As our blood flows, oxygen moves to our brain, of course, helping us make better decisions, have more clarity, become better prepared for whatever challenge we might have next in our lives. Let's bring our palms together. Last little bit of heat for today. If you'd like to join me in my intention for the earth element, bring your hands up to the face. Choose today to live with awareness and gratitude. I'm grateful for this moment, this next breath, this body that I have with all its imperfections. And my gratitude will be a magnet for everything that I need. Reminding myself that everything I desire is already within me. Let's bring our palms together as we always do, just acknowledging shared energy of daily practice and bowing to each other.